Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A young construction company boss says apprentices these days feel they deserve to be rich, and struggle with the fact that they will only be rewarded after years of being on the tools for 5 to 6 days a week. Corey Tompkins, 29. Started his career as a building apprentice for his father's business at 16 before launching his own construction company, Brisbane-based Ideal Group, in 2018. Mr. Tompkins told Daily Mail Australia that he is concerned about the current generation of apprentices rising through the ranks, blaming social media for presenting a false view of how easy it is to succeed. Influencers peddle get-rich-quick schemes that get in the heads of these apprentices, and it almost creates a point of entitlement, he said. It's not even the 1% of people that have those Lambos, have those mansions, have all those nice things that pump it across social media. Mr. Tompkins said that many apprentices aren't prepared for long, strenuous days on the tools after finishing high school. Some struggle having to constantly do that back-to-back, 5 or 6 days a week and usually only getting one break a day. When a promising apprentice joins his business, Mr. Tompkins said it was sometimes challenging to keep them focused with many dropping out early. Mr. Tompkins pointed out that young trainees would see the rewards if they persevered through the apprenticeship. Construction is a career that you usually stay in, and if you stay in it long enough, you can see the benefits financially, he said. Mr. Tompkins has started hiring apprentices purely on their attitude and personality instead of skill. He added that his very first apprentice, Jake, worked at a bar at night and was still on site every day, working hard no matter how mundane the job. So for the first 2 months, I didn't care what he did outside of work, but he was to make sure that he rocked up. And to his defense, he showed up every day. We've got one guy, he's been an apprentice now for a little bit. He's a mature-aged apprentice, and he has a kid, and shares a car with his partner. But he still shows up every day on time, works hard, works Saturdays, and I don't know how he does it, but he gets it done. But on the flip side, I've got kids that live at home, their parents buy them a car, all they've got to worry about is getting to work and doing the job. I can teach them everything under the sun on how to do the job, all that can be taught. The thing that can't be taught is their attitude, he said. I've employed guys that are really skilled, have all the gear, but they've got a really bad attitude, and I've said to myself, maybe I can change that. You might be able to change it for maybe 1 or 2 months, but that ends up just completely going downhill. His comments come as Australia grapples with a shortage of skilled trades workers needed to build the 1.2 million homes promised by the Albanese government over the next 5 years. The Housing Industry Association has warned the government that 185,000 homes a year will be built in 2024 and 2025, far short of the 200,000 year target, as building costs and high interest rates bite. Multimillionaire entrepreneur Dick Smith said Australia needs to get youngsters out of the lecture halls and into practical work in an effort to boost the supply of skilled trades workers. If you want to become a doctor, or an engineer, well, that university education is a necessity, but so often it is wasted, especially with people who get arts degrees and never use them, Mr. Smith told Daily Mail Australia. A tradesman can earn really good money, especially if he or she opens their own business. My local electrician, he's a millionaire. He's done very well. And so, to me, a tradesperson who opens their own business can do incredibly well in Australia. There's a greater chance for a person who's trade qualified to open their own business and employ their own people than someone with an arts degree.